Just update on the tally of the timeouts. You're thinking of football. You can see on TV and they show you how many timeouts you have. How many rebuttals out of the 3 that you have, each of you has used 2. So you only have one more, each of you only has one more rebuttal. Stay on the topic of education, but moving to higher education. Governor Barber has said that we place too much emphasis, as you alluded to, on trying to get people into our 4-year colleges that people can earn $50 or $70 or $100,000 with the training they get at community colleges. How do you view our higher education system in general, and what proposals do you have for addressing higher education? And we start with Bill Barber.
Well, we've got too many programs. By that I mean I love literature, and English literature I'm sure is very important, but when you offer a child a bachelor's degree in English literature, they're going to have a little trouble finding a job. And when we can go into our community colleges and help train a young man that might want to be an electrician and then move him on to be an electrical engineer, that's really when you're doing some good. We've got to say we want our children to come out of college ready to go to work. You know, one of the highest and fastest growing group of unemployment right now are children that have bachelor's degrees that can't find jobs. I won't ask you how many of you have them living with you. We have got to make sure that our universities understand that when these children graduate, they need to be prepared to go out and find a job. And there's nothing. My dad was a diesel mechanic. There's nothing in the world wrong with working hard. I spent 16 years at the fraud fire investigation. I dug out a lot of burnt buildings. I was proud of every day of that difficult work because I knew I was out there earning a living, and my parents were proud to see me do it.
That's an holiday.
Well, I tell you what, I'm glad you brought this question up because there's really a lot of disparity in what we've done to the community colleges. Community colleges train our workforce. Let me tell you, since 2000 to 2010, I'll give you some figures. These off the top of my head, so I may be off just a notch or two. K through 12, 49% increase. How many more students do they have today than they had in 2000? 87 more students. 49% increase. Okay? Institution of Higher Learning. I can't remember how much their increase in students was, 6,000 or 8,000 in 10 years. 8% more money. Junior colleges, community colleges, 33% increase in enrollment. You know how much more money they have today than they had in 2000? 8% less. 8% less. Now, if y'all call that leadership, if you call that training our workforce, you're drinking coke. Thank you.
Dave Dennis.
Every institution does not need to have an engineering program, a mathematics program. You have to have the fundamental aspects of what educate kids. This is a wonderful state, but it does not have unlimited resources. You have to apply resources where they're best applied, where they're best utilized. Right now, you've got programs that go like this at virtually every institution. Kids are coming out with student loans that they're going to be 40 years old if they're lucky when they get them paid off. They're going to be paying student loans in lieu of a mortgage, the great American dream of buying a home, or perhaps investing in a business and being their own boss. There have to be aspects of controlling costs, and some of that plays into you have to look at where is the money best applied, where are programs best applied. I will tell you, community colleges are real. That is where the rubber meets the road. That is where people that we employ have to either have some skill set or some ability. We do suspended ceilings and acoustic work in many, many commercial buildings, nearly 6,000 commercial jobs in 34 years. Our guys have to be computer graphic interactive. They have to utilize lasers that shoot 2 or 3 different planes at one time. They have to have a skill set that is more than just coming out and being able to write their name. It is major in this state that we have industry coming in and businesses, existing businesses expanding simply because you have a good workforce that's willing to work and willing to learn. IHL, wonderful, but we've got to look at what is right in terms of total expenditure.